everyone, and in this class I am going to derive the relationship between the general form of a line and normal form of a line. So here we are going to establish a relationship between general form of a line, general form of a line and normal form of a line. Normal form of a line. In general, what is the general form of a line? Equation of general form of a line is a plus by plus c is equal to 0. A plus by plus c is equal to 0. If c greater than 0. If c greater than 0. If c greater than 0. And what is the equation of normal form of a line? Normal form of a line is generally given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Is equal to p. This is the equation of normal form of a line. So here c greater than 0. Why c greater than 0? We will discuss later. Why c greater than 0? Why constant term is greater than 0? We will discuss later. Before that, this is general form of a line and this is normal form of a line. So normal form of a line is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. So how do we relate this general form of a line with normal form of a line? What is the relationship? So here relationship is cos alpha is equal to minus a by root over a square plus b square and sin alpha is equal to minus b by root over a square plus b square and the p is equal to c by root over a square plus b square. P is equal to c by root over a square plus b square. Okay. So here cos alpha, sin alpha, p. So these parameters cos alpha, sin alpha p related to normal form of a line. Equation of normal form of a line. A, B, C. Here A, B, C are related to general form of a line. Where A is coefficient of x, B is coefficient of y, C is constant of. So let us establish relationship between these three quantities. Now we got all these formulas. So there are three formulas that is going to derive formulas around. So before that, here x cos alpha. Here what is cos alpha? Minus a by. So x into minus a by root over a square plus b square plus y into what is sin alpha? Sin alpha is equal to minus b by root over a square plus b square is equal to p. So here p is equal to how much? C by root over a square plus b square. Okay. So this formula gives us the relationship between general form of a line and normal form of a line. So first of all, let us discuss about normal form of a line. So normal form of a line is the formula that we have discussed. Normal form of a line. So equation of normal form of a line, normal form of a line is a equation whose length of perpendicular from origin. So we consider the length of perpendicular from origin. Origin is from length of perpendicular direction. Okay. So perpendicular from origin is small p. So here what is small p? Here p means length of perpendicular from origin. Okay. And it makes an angle, alpha with positive direction of real axis. So then the question is angle perpendicular, positive direction of x axis, is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Okay. So first of all, let us draw the diagram. Okay. Simple diagram for this condition. So let us consider x y plane. This is positive x axis and this is positive y axis. So there is a line. So in general, what is the general form of a line? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And let us now length perpendicular. So length of perpendicular from origin. This is origin and coordinates are 0, 0. So length of perpendicular from origin is p. Okay. So let us consider this intersection point as m. This is point m. So this is the point where perpendicular intersects this line. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And at the same time, this perpendicular makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of x axis. This is positive direction of x axis. So here perpendicular OM makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of x axis. So now the normal form of a line or perpendicular form of a line is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Here we have two intersecting points, this point and this point. This point is known as x-intercept. The point name is x-intercept. Very important. X-intercept. This intersection point is called y-intercept. So what is x-intercept and what is y-intercept? What is x-intercept? X-intercept is a point. It's a point where the line crosses or cuts the x-axis. X-intercept is a point where the line crosses or cuts the x-axis. Okay? So x-axis దగ్గర ఒక లైన్ ఎక్కడైతే కట్ చేస్తుందో x-axis ని, ఒక లైన్ x-axis ని ఎక్కడైతే కట్ చేస్తుందో, అంటే క్రాస్ చేస్తుందో ఆ పాయింట్ ఏమంటారు? ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ x-intercept. So x-intercept, what are the coordinates of x-intercept? X-intercept coordinates ఏమంటారు? Suppose point lie on x-axis, its y coordinate is 0. Point అనేది x-axis మీద ఉంటే దాని y coordinate ఏమవుతుంది? 0. And what about x coordinate? X coordinate is minus c by a. And this point is called y-intercept. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is a point where where line crosses or cuts the y-axis. So whenever the point lies on y-axis, and x coordinate is 0, and what is the y coordinate? Minus c by b. Okay. Here minus c by a is called x-intercept. Minus c by b is called y-intercept. Idemo x-intercept అవుతుంది, idemo y-intercept అవుతుంది. Okay. So this is all about normal form of a line. Now let us derive all these formulas. Y cos alpha is equal to minus a by root over a square plus b square. Y sin alpha is equal to minus b by root over a square plus b square. Okay. So we have to convert the general form of a line into normal form of a line. Okay. So మనకు general form ఇస్తాడు ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. దీన్ని మనం ఏం చేయాలి? నార్మల్ ఫామ్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. We have to convert it into the form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to some p. Okay. So దీన్ని ఎలా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి? ఎలా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాం? Using these quantities cos alpha, sin alpha and p. Using these three relations we can convert general form of a line into normal form of a line. Okay. So let us prove all these formulas. general form of a line is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Okay, now this is the equation of general form of a straight line. So okay, here transpose c. Ax plus by is equal to minus c. Plus c becomes minus c. Now divide both sides of an equation. Divide both sides of an equation by minus c. Divide both sides of an equation. Both sides means LHS and RHS. So divide both sides by minus c. Ax plus by minus c is equal to minus c by minus c. Divide both sides of an equation by minus c. Minus c, okay. So if minus c get cancelled, you will get same expression. Okay. If minus c get cancelled means you will get same equation. So anyhow, minus c get cancelled, you will get 1. And ax by, here the denominator is common denominator, ax by minus c plus by minus c, ax by minus c plus by minus c. So here a by minus c can be written as, here a by minus c can be written as x by, reciprocal of a by minus c is minus c by a. So it can be written as x by minus c by a plus b by minus c can be written as reciprocal in reciprocal form. So y by reciprocal of b by minus c is minus c by b. Okay. So minus c by b is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. Okay. So if you observe this equation, this form of this equation is called slope. This is known as intercept form. This form of line is called intercept form of a line. Intercept form of a line. This is called intercept form of a line. Form of a line. This is called intercept form of a line. Okay. So here minus c by is called x intercept. X intercept. Here x intercept is minus c by a, and y intercept. Here y intercept is minus c by b. Minus c by b is called y intercept. So in intercept form, so here denominator minus c by is called x intercept, minus c by b is called y intercept. Minus c by b is called y intercept. Let it be equation number 1. Let us consider this is equation 1. This is equation 1. Remember, this is equation number 1. Okay, na? So we derived this equation from general form. Similarly, let us consider normal form. So anyhow, finally we are going to establish a relationship between general form and normal form of a line. General form of a line and normal form of a line. Normal form of a line means equation of the form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p is called normal form of a line, or perpendicular form of a line. So we are going to find some relationship between these two forms. Okay. Now normal form of a line is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. So this equation is called normal form of a line. Okay. So here first of all divide both sides. Divide both sides of an equation by p. Divide both sides of an equation by p. You will get x cos alpha plus y sin alpha whole divided by p, p by p. So both sides kuda nenu p to divide chestunna. So here pp get cancelled. Here p is common denominator for x cos alpha and y sin alpha. We can write it as x cos alpha by p plus y sin alpha by p is equal to 1. Okay. So here it can be written as x reciprocal of cos alpha by p is reciprocal of cos alpha by p is p by cos alpha, okay, plus y by reciprocal of sin alpha by p is p by sin alpha. So p 1 by p by sin alpha or sin alpha by p, both are same, division of fractions like that. So is equal to 1. Let it be equation number 2. Equation number 2. So this equation is also called intercept form of a line. This is also intercept form of a line. Compare these two equations. Compare equation 1 and equation 2. ఈ రెండు కూడా intercept form లాగే ఉన్నాయి. Here x intercept is p by cos alpha, y intercept is p by sin alpha. This is called x intercept, this is called y intercept. This is x intercept. X inter. This is y intercept, y. Okay na? By comparing equation 1 and equation 2. By comparing equation 1 and equation 2, let us compare these two equations. X, y, y. Now x intercept equal to x intercept. So minus p by cos alpha is equal to this. P by cos alpha is equal to this. So x intercept equal to x intercept minus c by a. Now y intercept is equal to y intercept. So here y intercept minus c by b, here y into p by sin alpha. So p by sin alpha is equal to minus c by b. Okay. ఈ two equations compare చేసి ఈ equation ఈ equations వచ్చాయి మనకి. p by cos alpha is minus c by a, p by sin alpha minus c by b. Let us simplify further. Okay. So by comparing 1 and 2, we have p by cos alpha equal to minus c by a, p by sin alpha is equal to minus c by b. Using these two equations, let us find cos alpha and sin alpha. So now apply cross multiplication. So p into a, pa is equal to minus c into cos alpha minus c cos alpha. We need only cos alpha, so transpose minus c, you will get pa by minus c. Cos alpha is equal to pa by minus c. So this is equation number 3. Next, from this equation we can find sin alpha. Same, apply cross multiplication. Okay, p into b, pb is equal to c minus c into sin alpha minus c sin alpha. Now transpose minus c, multiplication becomes division. So sin alpha is equal to pb by minus c. Equation number 4. Okay. So let us draw a normal form of a line. Diagram for normal form of a line. Once again, this is positive x-axis and this is positive y-axis. There is a line L passing through. So there is a line L passing through first coordinate. So first quadrant. So here equation of line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, general form of a line. Or normal form of a line is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to 0. Okay. So there is a line L. And this line intersects x-axis at a point, let us say at point A, and intersects y-axis at a point B. Here point A is called x-intercept. Here whose coordinates are at this point, coordinates are minus c by a comma 0. This point B is called y-intercept. At this point coordinates are 0 comma minus c by b. Okay, 0 comma minus c by b. Now, so this is origin, coordinates are 0 comma 0, origin O, and this is called perpendicular OM. Here OM is a perpendicular, and distance from length of this perpendicular from origin is P. Okay, here P is length of the perpendicular from the origin to the point M, And draw a perpendicular on x-axis. Draw a perpendicular on x-axis from point M. So let it be lines perpendicular MN. This is perpendicular MN. And here angle is right angle 90 degrees. So here remember, here OMN is a right angle triangle because here MN is a perpendicular. Okay, so this MN is perpendicular. Okay, we drawn perpendicular from point M onto the line OX. Okay, so this perpendicular intersects line OX. Okay, now at point N. So this is a right angle triangle OMN. So from this right angle triangle, here the perpendicular makes an angle alpha with positive direction of x-axis. So this angle is alpha. This angle is alpha. Okay, now so this perpendicular OM makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of x-axis. Okay, using the triangle right angle triangle OMN, we can write one identity. So here angle is alpha, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. Cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. Okay, now from right angle triangle OMN we can write cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. First of all, what is cos alpha here? Cos alpha means P by minus AC. So PA by minus C whole square. What is sin alpha? PB by minus C whole square is equal to 1. Okay. From equation 3 and equation 4, cos alpha is equal to PA by minus C. Sin alpha is equal to PB by minus C. Okay. Let us see what we will get. Using this equation, we can find the P value. So length of the perpendicular, we can find length of the perpendicular. Okay. So let us simplify further. PA by minus C whole square. P square applies this square. P square A square by minus C whole square means we will get C square plus P square B square by C square is equal to 1. So here common terms. What are the common terms? P square by C square, P square by C square, common factors. So P square by C square, take out P square by C square, and remaining here A square, and here we have B square is equal to 1. P square by C square, transpose A square plus B square, multiplication becomes division. We will get 1 by A square plus B square. Now transpose C square. P square is equals to C square by A square plus B square. Apply square root on both sides. You will get P root over P square is equal to plus or minus C square by plus or minus, apply square root on both sides. Square root of C square by A square plus B square. Okay. Next, square root get cancelled. P is equal to plus or minus root A by B. Root A by root B. A square plus B square. Okay. Square root get cancelled. P is equal to plus or minus C by root over A square plus B square. And here we have two possibilities. Plus C by root over A square plus B square or minus C by root over A square plus B square. Here denominator is always positive because here we have square terms A square and B plus B square. So denominator is always positive. Now let us discuss about numerator. Here numerator P is equal to plus or minus C by root over A square plus B square. Here sin of P depending upon sin of C. And remember here P is length of the perpendicular, length or distance. Here P is length or distance. Length or distance is always positive. Length or distance is always, it's a positive quantity. So we cannot take negative sign. So P, what is the value of P? P is equals to C by root over A square plus B square. Since P is length of the perpendicular, so P is always positive. That's why we consider in general form of line ax plus by plus C is equal to 0. C always greater than 0. Okay, in this concept, C is always greater than 0. Why? Because if C greater than 0, then only P positive. we cannot take C negative quantity. Okay, na? We cannot take C less than 0. So we always take positive value of C. So that's why in Ax plus By plus C is equal to 0, C is always greater than 0. C positive aitene ఇది positive అవుతుంది. అందుకే మనం ఇది నెగటివ్ తీసుకోము ఇక్కడ. అందుకే that's why we written it that in a general form of a line we written C greater than 0. Okay, na? అది రీజన్ ఎందుకు అలా రాసుకున్నామంటే. Okay. So anyhow, now we have p value. P is equal to C by root over a square plus b square. Let us find the values of cos alpha and sin alpha. Okay, now in terms of a, b, c. Okay. So we know that cos alpha is equals to ap by minus c. Now what is the value of p? Cos alpha is equal to a into p value. Here p is c by root over a square plus b square whole divided by minus c. C get cancelled. Therefore cos alpha is equal to plus by minus 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 a by root over a square plus b square. So this is the value of cos alpha. Let us find sin alpha now. Sin alpha is equal to pb by minus c, bb or pb. So b into again p. What is p? C by root over a square plus b square by minus c minus. Okay, c get cancelled and you will get sin alpha is equal to minus b by root over a square plus b square. Okay, so these are all different relations. See, p is equal to c by root over a square plus b square, and cos alpha is equal to minus a by root over a square plus b square, and sin alpha is equal to minus b by root over a square plus b square. Now, so general form of a line is what? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and normal form of a line x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Okay. So how to convert general form of a line into normal form of a line? Using these three relations. See, these three formulas. P is equal to c by root over a square plus b square. See, suppose we have ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. We have general form of a line. How do we convert it into normal form of a line? By using these three relations. So here p is equal to what? P is equal to c by root over a square plus b square. Replace p by c by root over a square plus b square. And sin alpha is equal to what? Minus b by root over a square plus b square. And what is cos alpha? Cos alpha is equal to minus a by root over a square plus b square. So we can find cos alpha, sin alpha and p. So to get normal form of a line, we need cos alpha, sin alpha and p. So we will get all these values from these three formulas. Okay. This is all about general conversion of general form of a line into normal form of a line.